Welcome to Driven by me and this is tonight we will continue with the documentation as I said yesterday, and there is a free asset currently in pub.com. And yes, let's go with it. So I logged in. Yet again I'm not logged in. So the documentation. It's a special trick when you want to do development, coding, programming. It's a magic trick to, to read the documentation. And I should have done it early on, but I thought it would be a bit too boring for the stream, and I didn't have time to do it offline, off stream. So that would be it. Would be that, not it. I feel like when I I say that that will be the theme of like I'm screen. Where is my? Oh yeah. Also, my new sponsor is HelloFresh. There's a coupon code above it. It's now it's Canada, USA, UK, Australia, Luxembourg, Switzerland, Austria, many other have 10 free meal, and yeah, for the month. Your account must play. Where's my play? NVIDIA. No, and it even. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Really captures a bit more my green screen behind in my chair. Um, so what's wrong with multi-chat? Am I not live? Let's see, on Twitch. Yes. Live. Microphone in the face. The shadow. There's supposed to be a panel in Twitch, but I don't know how it works. Like, HelloFresh panel is supposed to be showing 17 followers. Now Facebook is getting ahead with 19, I guess. I remember well. Yes, 19 on YouTube and 17 on Twitch. Yes, I wouldn't have thought that because for a long time Twitch, I had more followers on Twitch. So I want to see the panel. Can I see? Include paid promotion? No. Intended for certain audience. Yeah, I added politics in Twitch. I talk sometime about politics because it's a sensible subject, I guess, for American people in other countries. Okay, the banner is below my stream. When someone visits, This is the banner in my screen below. Okay. So I also have a banner in my pose window. I want to check it out just a second. It was pretty much useless because I thought there would be like some kind of interaction because it's given by HelloFresh to put in, and also powered by Stream Element. Okay, let's find the documentation. Oh yeah, I'll forget this, the free asset. Also, I'm building something on the side that might help. I'm trying to make a Blender DNA importer, so you can export DNA files from Unreal, and those DNA files are the characters made in Metahuman Unreal. And currently, there are 2 or 3 add-ons that can do that in Blender, but they cost. But there are no free add-ons. So I'm trying to make one on the side with the. Since I don't have a lot of time, I use a Copilot code, Sonnet 4, in VS Code, and so far, no good result. But I will keep it running until either I abandon it or it works. And it seems to have stuck there. Just say, trying to see if I can tell him something because it seems to suck. 1, 0, 0. I need to stop him. Telling. Okay. So let's pick them. Okay. Add the card, but wait a minute. Pick professional. So stylize Moulin Rouge. That's maybe a connotation to Paris Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge. Red Mill. Windmill. Was a stripper, not a stripper, but like some kind of dance club back in the old days, and it burned. And they made a movie. How do we say? A musical. They made a musical movie. But it was a real Paris. It was a real place that burned down. The original venue was destroyed by fire in 1995. Reopened in 1925. Is it still reopened endlessly? Probably. Probably reopened endlessly. Traditional Chinese style. Maybe we could do like regional elfly. Uh, one day, not soon. And then the lizard berserkers. Uh, I don't like. The scale seems to be patched in some weird way. Not to not to be mean. The rest looks a bit fine. It it lacks some details in the sense of it's fine, like it just fine, except for the scale in the face. I would still add it, even though I might never use it. I will probably never, except if I need it just for a fast prototype for fun. Okay, is it all there? Yes. Go to cart, professional, 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 check out, and that's all you do. Now the documentation is here. Let's bring it up. Let's click this. Okay, let's go to what's new. Pick the 5.6. The fan is blowing on me. It's getting cold. Light and some light there. There we go. Let's put some music too. Where is my music? Those one were fantastical. It's like all the music, all the themes of each character, one after the other. And this is the other. Turn the fan. This is Cyan. Cyan. The theme music for Cyan. The name of this guy, Cyan, and the color. Want to put the perfect volume so I can read without blowing my voice. Are you? Okay, my voice is there. I didn't test the chat. There's something wrong with the chat. I think I need to log in. Yeah, I need to log in. This is Setzer. Setzer team. Taking this the two brothers Sabin and Edgar. Edgar Sabin. This Final Fantasy was special because you played every character. Like this, you through the story you switch characters. Not like this Final Fantasy 7. You mostly play Cloud, but this Final Fantasy you play all the characters. And it was at the time it was the longest RPG ever. This is a Kupo mug, and this is the music. Oh, okay, now it's loud. It's Chocobo. I need to connect YouTube. This is not the music, the Chocobo music. This guy, I don't remember his name. It's at the end, near the. If you have in your team near the end or something. I don't remember. It's been too long. I maybe those are not their music. This guy was one of my favorite, but I don't remember his name. The next one. When you have it, you had him in your team. He was very strong compared to your characters. I think, if I remember well. Okay, everything is connected. I will test the chat. I think this one was Go, if I remember well. But I don't think this is theme music. Let's close it. Not close, but start the Metahuman. So pick your version, and we will read this. So what's new? Overview, Metahuman Creator, Metahuman Capture, Metahuman Animator, Metahuman in Unreal, Metahuman UEFN. This is the engine for Fortnite. Metahuman on Fab. There are stuff in Fab. Metahuman for Maya, for Udemy. Udemy. Okay, it's for the hair grooms. Okay, Metahuman Udemy. There's a free version. Maybe we could do hair grooming in Udemy. Metahuman facial description. Oh, this one might be good for us. It's hard to handle this music. Sometimes it's blowing out. Okay, let's go. What's new? Metahuman is a complete framework that gives any creator the power to create, animate, and use fully rigged photorealistic digital humans in a variety of projects powered by Unreal Engine 5. Okay, I will make it interesting for you. You need to read the documentation in this is very helpful. Sometimes the documentation is not up to date when you work on it. When you are in a team and You work for a project. Now the documentation is not good, but when you have an engine like Unreal, it's a bit better. But I'm sure that you would ask some guy from Epic, and they would say no, it's not. It's not maintained correctly enough. But it's very good to read when you start something and you want to know a lot about it. You don't want to vibe code with AI. The opposite of reading the documentation is vibe coding with AI. It's just what I'm doing right now on the left screen. I hope it will work. It seems that this Cloud Sonnet is stuck in a perpetual loop. I will leave it for the stream. Yeah, we'll leave him reflecting on his thinking. So really nice note overview of a new and updated features. Don't need to read the rest. Metahuman for Unreal Engine 5.6 continue to evolve the Metahuman suite of products, offering new capabilities and features in various areas, including creation, animation, and styling. Let's watch the video. What was that? Okay, it's just a marker on the face. In this latest version, Metahuman Creator ships with Unreal Engine, allowing you to create metahuman characters with significantly improved visual fidelity in a completely new parametric body system. Metahuman Animator is able to solve facial animation in real time from a much wider range of single camera devices, while animation from audio adds movement and creative control over the emotional state. For the first time, metahumans and their compatible assets can be traded on Fab, allowing more creators to share their work and engage the marketplace. Metahuman for Maya and Metahuman for Houdini provide capabilities to continue authoring metahumans on this platform whilst how do we say that? Whilst the EULA has been updated so that metahumans can be used in any engine. Metahuman creator. How low can it go? Maybe I would play with that next time to create a new version of our character. I will semi to Claude. You stuck there? There, Claude? Okay, you can now solve animation in real time. Let's check it. Blah, blah, boop, beep, boop, beep. Neutral, surprised. You can now solve animation in real time from a wide range of single camera data sources, including webcams, mobile devices, or audio input. Integrated with a live link, real-time animation can be used to preview a character in Metahuman Creator, or animate a character placed in a level while editing. Okay, let's reflect on that. There is live link. Real-time animation can be used to preview a character, Metahuman Creator, or animate character placed in a... Okay, yeah. I understand. Animation solved offline. From audio only input can now include possible add motion. Oh, that's interesting. That I want to use. I wanted to make in the next month, next week, next day. I wanted to make an AI assistant in my live stream and use Metahuman like that. So it would do exactly this. Use this from audio, make it speak, and it would be an elflay, of course. And I could integrate it later in the game. Animation solve offline. Other than I can now add motion. I read this. The new Metahuman animator depth processing. Is it in there? Let's open it. Probably in there. Oh, okay. Interesting. Add to my library. Very well done. Okay. It's a 3D scan of a real person. It scanned the eye out with a hole. As usual. As it is. With the dreads and under the turban. Okay. The new Metahuman Animator depth processing plugin is required to solve animation from depth data, iOS, or a stereo camera pair. Oh, I have a Kinect. Maybe I can make it work. Or use a Metahuman identity, but I've seen many people saying that you can use the webcam, and I think I will save the tutorial with the webcam. Metahuman capture, the support real-time animation in Unreal Animator. The Live Link Phase Beta application is now available to download from the Google Play Store or Android device. With a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 or later chipset. The Live Link Face application on iOS, available on the App Store, has also been updated to generate animation in real time on the device. Meanwhile, a Live Link Hub is now used to ingest performance data and solving animation offline in Metahuman Animator, simplifying virtual production and performance capture setups with streamlined data management, regardless of device. Interesting. Can I download this? Yes, but it would be better with my webcam. Webcamiboo. Metahuman on Fab. With this release, we are establishing the Metahuman channel on the Fab marketplace, allowing you to buy and sell Metahuman and Metahuman compatible grooms and clothing. Made easy by validation and packaging tools Metahuman Manager provide in Unreal Engine. The sale and purchase of Metahumans on Fab marketplace are governed by the Unreal Engine Fabula, and the Fab distribution agreement. Metahuman for Maya, the new plugin, we use it a lot. So provide 3 new tools for authoring and working with Metahuman character directly in Maya. The character assembler tools load Metahuman character exported from Metahuman Creator in Unreal Engine, ready for preview in animation. The new expression editor tool enables you to fine-tune the facial expression of your characters, taking advantages of the same tools used to create many of our own Metahuman characters. And lastly, a new groom exporter grants the easy export of X-Gen grooms as Metahuman compatible hairstyles for use with Metahuman Creator in Unreal Engine. The groom exporter is supported by Groom Starter Kit available on Fab. Let's see this. But it will be for Maya, I guess. Is it free? Yes. Metahuman Groom Starter Kit. Okay, I will take it. Metahuman for Houdini. A new plugin for Houdini 20.5. Metahuman for Houdini provides a collection of HDAS for creating Metahuman compatible grooms ready for export and use. With Metahuman Creator in Unreal Engine, this plugin is supported by Groom Starter Kit available on Fab. The guy Houdini, the magician, died in my city. He was often when he toured around America, I think. If he toured elsewhere, I don't know. Probably in Europe, I don't know. But when he toured in Canada, America, he always said to anyone that he can take any punch in the belly. And there was a guy when he was at McGill, I think, University of McGill, he was touring or something. And there's one guy who just got up and punched him in the belly just by surprise, and Odini died. That's how he died. That's sad. Sad. Harry Odini. That was sad. Oh, Detroit, Michigan, so it's a fake story? It was a fake story then. I wonder maybe someone who told this story abdomen fever, swelling. Maybe he died later on from it. Let's see if there is something about it. Witness, okay. Houdini died October 29, 50 per possibly related to appendicitis and possibly related to punches to his abdomen he had received about a week and a half. Oh, so it's the real story. Witnesses to an accident at Houdini dressing room. Oh, it's not at McGill. The Princess Theatre in Montreal on October 22, 1920 speculated that Houdini's death was caused by Jocelyn Gordon Whitehead, who repeatedly struck Houdini abdomen. The account of the witness, a student named Jacques Price. Jacques Price. That sounds like a hockey player name. Sam Smitlovitz, sometimes called Jack Price and Sam Smiley, generally corroborated each other. Price said that Whitehead asked Houdini if he believed in the miracle of the Bible and whether it was true that punch in the stomach did not hurt him. Houdini offered a casual reply and that his stomach could endure a lot. Whitehead then delivered some heavy hammer-like blow below his belt, reclining on a couch at the time, having broken his ankle while performance raw day. Yeah, that's a sad story. But yeah, Houdini, it's from probably from him because it's special effect and magic. Let's go back to the reading. Oh, the cloud is still stuck there. I think it's because OBS takes too much or something. The first time it's stuck. You were stuck again. Add only the three files to the zip. Okay, next. What's new? The new workflow. Upgrading your workflow to Metahuman for Unreal 5.6 If you previously used MetaHuman character technology in Unreal 5.5 or earlier, you'll need to adapt how you work to make use of the new features available in this release. This section summarizes the main changes that you will need to be aware of, with links to further documentations so you can find out more. Metahuman for Unreal 5.6. With Unreal 5.6, you will no longer use Metahuman Creator web application to create. Oh yes, finally. Finally, this was a pain to create, but I know it's not there. It's there, but it's not linked to 5.6 anymore. You don't need it anymore. Web application to create and author MetaHuman characters. Any new characters can be created directly in the Unreal Engine editor using the new MetaHuman character assets. The editor for this asset is now known as MetaHuman Creator. Your existing. Is it in this documentation? Yes, it's next. Chapter next. Your existing Unreal 5.9 character Stank can be migrated to new MetaHuman character assets using the migration option in Quixel Bridge so that you can continue to work on them in the new version of the engine. The assembly pipeline available as part of the new asset are used to export game-ready assets known as MetaHuman Assembly. For Unreal Engine UEFN, replacing the use of Quixel Bridge. MetaHuman Animator is now shipped with Unreal Engine, which means you no longer need to download the MetaHuman plugin from Fab. Okay, simply ensure the new MetaHuman Animator plugin is enabled in your project to continue using these features. As the source code for this plugin is now provided by Perforce GitHub, it is now possible to include this plugin in a custom build of the engine. Okay, if you are solving animation from depth data iPhone or stereo camera pair, or using MetaHuman Identity asset, you will need to download and enable the new MetaHuman Animator Depth Processing plugin from Fab. So I need to keep in mind if I try to. What is a camera pair? It makes me think of Kinect. Maybe similar. I have a Kinect camera, so let's see. It's very old, so yeah, I have this one. This one. But I don't think it's for Xbox. It's not Xbox 360, the one I have. But with that, you can do motion capture. The old version of motion capture, now it's AI stuff. Or using MetaHuman Identity assets, you will need to download and enable the new MetaHuman Animator Depth Processing plugin from Fab. Mesh to MetaHuman is still provided as part of the MetaHuman Identity Assets flow. However, it will no longer create new character in MetaHuman Creator web application. Instead, the identity asset can be used directly with the new MetaHuman character asset under the conform option. To mesh to MetaHuman from template mesh workflow is also available from the conform option of MetaHuman character asset. This is the two thing. The last one I tried, the previous episode, was the identity, and the other one worked well. I think identity will not work with our character. It might not work very well because I would say. For better integration with the virtual production workflow, Capture Manager in Livelink Hub replaces the standalone Capture Manager tool to ingest performance footage from iPhone and stereo camera devices. And if you are solving animation from stereo data, it is no longer necessary to use the Metahuman stereo tools to generate calibration data, as the same functionality is available directly from the capture data assets in Unreal Engine. Okay. Metahuman characters. As Metahuman characters now exist entirely within Unreal Engine, it is no longer necessary to use the standalone Quixel Bridge application to download source asset. This is what I used, and it worked better than the other integrated bridge. For other content creation applications such as Maya, okay, for Maya, yes, no longer, yeah. Instead, use the DCC export assembly pipeline on the Metahuman character asset to export DNA, body DNA, and textures file. They are ready to be used with the new character assembler tool, part of the Metahuman for Maya, to create your character in Maya, Metahuman in UEFN, and lastly, the Metahuman importer in UEFN is replaced by the UEFN export assembly pipeline on the Metahuman character assets. Once run, the assembled Metahuman asset can be migrated from Unreal Engine to UEFN project. Next, known issues. I think I will take a break soon for some ice. Okay. Metahuman Creator, Metahuman Character plugin not available on Linux. Workaround is not available at this time on Linux. Crash when using UEFN export. I don't like UEFN. I don't like Fortnite. I don't want them to switch Unreal Engine to UEFN. I hope they won't. UEFN export assembly cannot reference. I hope that Fortnite will lose interest eventually. Not to be a hater, but I'm a baiter. No, I'm just kidding. It should be resolved. Okay, the clothes on a Copilot just got it. He woke up from his tomb, and now I can try the version he just spout out, and you will see maybe just a little break for you for the reading. I will install the add-on he created. Now I will try to import the DNA file. Damn it. And see the errors. And maybe there won't be errors by magic. Pure magic and imagination. DCC. Head. Import. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It would have been magic. Yeah. Yeah, I will write him some stuff. So I will scold Claude AI. It seems that you didn't take advantages of the other files in the folder. Look at the measure and let them have nothing to do with human, like in Unreal. The folder name was Metahuman. And let's see, script. What does it say? Nothing very, no error. So let's uninstall. And I'm a bit sad. It should have been much better, but it's still the same result. Okay, let's go. Don't save. Okay, next. UFN. No, UFN Metahuman blueprint. It's not fully updated. When assembling with a different quality, when assembling a Metahuman with a different quality level, the LOD sync component will not be updated to reflect a new quality. You might not be rendered correctly if changing from a higher to lower quality, as the LOD sync component will select the wrong room to display. Walk around, delete the blueprint prior to assembling, or assemble the Metahuman with a different name, or create a new blueprint. Invalid argument error when auto-rigging. Invalid error. Using the conform workflow with a mesh that has a zero polygon area will lead to an invalid argument error when auto-rigged. Work around, find, and then fix any zero polygon area in the mesh by inspecting mesh generation. In my app, for example, you can use a cleanup option face with zero geometry area checkbox. There are also various other ways to check mesh degeneration, which you may prefer. Metahuman animator. Two metahumans in the exported level sequence. Two metahumans. When exporting a level sequence from Metahuman performance, two metahumans may be visible in the scene. Work around, move the exported Metahuman in level while level sequence is open. Incorrect skeletal mesh rotation after using mesh to Metahuman from template mesh. When using the mesh to Metahuman from template mesh. What is this? Oh, it's on the toilet. Oh, is it the identity? Yeah, it's the conform identity. Yeah, when it happened to me yesterday, it's when I rotated it. It does not affect the animation quality once performance process takes place. The mesh gets correctly oriented, so it's I could have leave it that way, but I feel like it worked better when I turned it. I was able to, maybe it was the field of view. I crank it down the field of view at max, and I think that may be the solution. Real-time live link face source won't connect to the live link face iOS app. I don't use iPhone. Changing calibration and capture data crash. Changing calibration in the footage capture data as it shows a crash during processing if the camera names and the calibration do not match those used in the performance. The camera names in the performance do not get updated automatically while the performance asset editor is closed. Workaround: only create the performance after the capture data has been finalized. If you have already made an attempt to build from source with the added plugin, please reinstall the plugin. User trying to compile from source will not be able to use the Metahuman depth processing plugin. Okay. But I won't use it probably because it's for special camera or iOS. Metahuman in Unreal Engine, incorrect face texture on Android. A Metahuman character assembled using either the UE sign scene or UE optimized pipeline, and either high or medium quality may render with an incorrect face texture applied. This is heavily dependent on hardware and might impact Android 10 devices more often than Android 11 or 12. Workaround: assemble the character using the UE optimized pipeline and low quality. Texture remove from Metahuman assembled in a non-English editor, not our stuff, not UEFN. I don't like UEFN. Missing metadata when verifying packaging character assemblies. The Metahuman export quality metadata is not set correctly. Missing the metadata when verifying packaging character assembly. Okay, on the character blueprint during assembly. This means Metahuman Manager is not able to determine the correct optimization level of the assembly. Workaround: after creating the character assembly, in the context browser, select the blueprint for the assembled character, navigate to the console input bar, and set the format to Python. With the blueprint still selected, enter the following Python. Okay, yeah. I won't remember that. It's if I do this and it says missing metadata when I do the assembly. But yeah, I will try to remember. Error: important character assemblies. Importing character assembly into a project which already contains character assemblies will result in broken references in the imported character. Workaround: import manually fix up. After import, manually fix up the broken references. Incorrect application of import path project setting. The Metahuman import path of a scene character will not be used, and the path configured for optimized characters will be used for all character assembly regardless of quality level. A workaround is not available at this time. Missing texture from clothing assets. After entire thing asset gets imported from Fab to Unreal project, its texture are missing. Download the MH package, Metahuman package from Fab listing. Create a folder called outfit. Okay, that's not now, but we'll try to remember. But I don't download character from the marketplace except if they fit the human beings I want in my game. Metahuman for Maya, and they are free. Crash when importing DNA without a geometry. Expression editor in Metahuman for Maya support exporting a DNA and FBX file that can be imported directly into Unreal Engine as skeletal mesh without using Metahuman Creator. This DNA file does not contain geometry information. Using this DNA file with the skeletal mesh asset will cause Unreal Engine to crash. Workaround: use DNA file does not include DNA geometry. This can be the DNA file save at any other point. The expression edition or workflow. Okay, we don't need Maya anymore. It will soon be over. Okay, this is what has changed, body rig change since the previous version. What have changed? Change, and left, right, joint orient. Maya body rigs for 18 fixed body type. set the train orient previous. Okay, this is all the change. We don't really need it because we have not experienced the previous version a lot. Overview. Plugins overview. Metahuman Animator. Animator provides the capabilities necessary to solve animation offline from the video or audio performance capture data. If you are solving animation from depth data, iPhone 0 camera, or using Metahuman identity asset, you will also need to the Metahuman Animator depth processing plugin also provides the mesh to Metahuman workflow. It provides the Metahuman identity and Metahuman performance assets. These plugins replace Metahuman plugin previously downloaded from Fab, which continues to be available for Unreal Engine 5.5 and earlier. Metahuman Animator Depth Processing. Metahuman Animator Depth Processing plugin available on Fab is required to solve animation from depth data, iPhone, and Zero Pair. Or when using Metahuman Identity asset. Is not the same. Okay, Metahuman Animator Calibration Processing required to calibrate the footage from a stereo camera here in Metahuman Animator. This plugin is shipped with Unreal Engine. Metahuman Core Tech. This plugin implements the core technology behind Metahuman Creator and Metahuman Animator plugins. Metahuman creates better. The Metahuman Creator plugins provide the Metahuman character assets and Metahuman Creator editor for creating and authoring new Metahuman characters and assemblies. This plugin requires additional content which must be installed with Unreal Engine. The capabilities provided by this plugin replace Metahuman Creator web application. Okay, I'm far away in the music there. I lost my my one. Let's put some, hey Pablo, some lo-fi version of the Final 6. Okay. Plugin required the capability provided, replacement item. Yes, IS also provide Metahuman wardrobe item assets. Yes. Metahuman Live Link. The Metahuman Live Link provides the Live Link sources and associated abilities for generating Metahuman animation in real time from audio, mono, video, and mobile device running the Live Link Face application. Metahuman SDK. This plugin provides utilities and tools for working with Metahuman in Unreal Engine, starting with Unreal 5.6. It includes the Metahuman Manager, which is used to verify and package Metahuman and Metahuman's compatible groom and clothing assets ready to publish on Fab. RigLogic. RigLogic is the runtime, a facial and body rig evaluation system developed by Trilateral. It is part of the infrastructure foundation for advanced character rigging and animation provided by Metahuman characters. Refer to RigLogic white paper for more information. I think I'm good for I'm good for a break. RigLogic runtime evaluation. The new white paper. We might read this later on. Let's pin it. And I will go to break right now. See you in in the after break. And the sponsor today, HelloFresh with 10 meals and the coupon code above. And it's any country, it's not just the US. See now the coupon code. And it's my sponsor, so it will help a lot if any of you visit. There are conditions like it should be your first account. It should be you should deactivate your phone extension if you have one, and that's the condition. It's many countries. I can name them all, but USA, Canada, UK, my main viewers, uh, and any other, Austria, Switzerland. I think Australia. I'm not sure. Just try it. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to it. Okay, this is done. You can find if you want to go deeper than the documentation. Of course, this you go in there in your once you haven't activated. I don't think you need to activate. It's in there. So you go where you installed it, and try and plug in animation Rig Logic. Will have Rig Logic. Plug in Metahuman if you want more about Metahuman. And you can look at the build file. You can look at the headers. There's the DNA headers. You cannot redistribute those files if you do a system with it, like a tool. Like an add-on, let's say, cannot redistribute them. So yeah, I think there's I don't remember. Yeah, DNA assets there. You can see header. That way you can maybe understand a bit more what's behind it. Okay. Next, recommended asset naming convention. This is useful when you search something and other recommend naming convention to organize. Yeah, it's better. It's helpful to organize well. We recommend that Metahuman assets follow the asset naming convention established by Unreal Engine. Additional asset prefixes are suggested for new Metahuman assets types. So it's easy. So I should have put this in front, be fair. But I think test, anything I put test, I will delete when it won't be. So anything that is a test, I don't, because it's not, it tells me that it's made to be deleted. But when I add the prefixes for me, it means that it's there to stay. So yeah, it's a good use, a good habit. LiveLink Face, the iOS and Android application used to generate animation with Metahuman Animator. On iOS, okay, this is the terminology. Yeah, LiveLink can be used. LiveLink to generate animation in real time or in conjunction with LiveLink Hub to solve animation on offline from dev data. On Android, it is used with LiveLink to generate animation in real time. So we pretty much know my part. Blueprint. It says a network of related assets in Unreal Engine, UEFN. Yeah, Blueprint. Okay. The only one I don't know in there is the last one. Parametric bodies. Produced by the Parametric body system introduced in Unreal 5.6. Parametric body are continuous adjustable within the constraint imposed by the database. In comparison, Metahuman Creator in the cloud only allows users to select one of the 18 fixed body archetypes. Hmm. Okay. Metahuman data use. Metahuman face mesh. Fish mesh. You may scan a person to begin the creation of Metahuman. Your scan is never uploaded to the Metahuman cloud service. It's only stored locally on your machine and is not made available to Epic Game. The generated data about facial features based on the scan, a face mesh, will be uploaded to the Metahuman Cloud service where it is processed by Epic. Okay, so things called face mesh will be processed by Epic to create your Metahuman. Epic does not retain the face mesh after it is processed. Okay, processed by Epic. It won't. I read processed as if they process your stuff. Epic does not use a face mesh to identify you or the subject of your scan if that is not you. We use a safeguard to protect the face mesh from unauthorized access, use, loss, or disclosure. The Metahuman character you create is only stored locally on your machine. Epic does not process or store any copies of that character. Okay, good to know. I was not that paranoid. Audio to animation and real-time animation. The audio to animation and real-time animation feature leverage AI models built into the tools that process your voice directly on your device to output the animation. Your voice stays local and is never sent to Epic or uploaded to the cloud. Oh, that's cool. There's AI behind this. That's cool. So it takes, I guess that it read the voice and it tries to put the lips, and the AI is trying to put the lips in the shape of the voice's ears. Okay. Next. Now we are at Metahuman Creator. Okay. Metahuman Creator. enables you to create high-fidelity digital human characters assembled into game-ready assets to use in your project. With control over the face, body, hairstyles, clothing, and materials, Metahuman Creator creates a fully rigged characters ready for animation. Quick start to create your first Metahuman character using Metahuman. I don't go over this. We know it. You know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. Okay. Why is it linked to something? Okay. It's just getting more deep inside the documentation. Assemble. Metahuman Creator in Unreal Engine. As a 5.6, Metahuman Creator is fully integrated into Unreal Engine, providing you with a greater flexibility and customization in creating and adding Metahumans directly into your project. No hair. No more hair in my lungs. This expansion covers Metahuman Creator in Unreal Engine only. Okay. Okay, so it's like not 5.6. Okay. Okay. Okay, they keep the Metahuman application. If you are upgrading to Unreal 5.6, refer to the workflow change. We've seen this. Okay, Metahuman compatibility content on Fab, Metahuman edit fully and assembled Metahuman compatible assets, clothing and grooms are available on Fire on your postage or for free or at a cost. Let's see if there are some for free. Where is it? Metahuman 941. Oh, see the badabu. Why would you sell that? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah. This is free, so there's nothing to say. Mopped up? Isn't that the Gen Z haircut? Like the what was his name? Since this guy wore this haircut, everyone did. Jake Paul. Shoulder length hair room. It's the nest. Air nest. No, you mean your this third air nest haircut. The Gen Z Zoomer perm broccoli haircut. It's very true. Anytime I'm near high school, even here in Montreal, every young people, young guys, have this haircut. Especially the noodle, Chinese noodle stuff. Not Chinese, not noodle. I would say not noodle. It's more like this one. Chinese noodle is more in my time. It was Justin Timberlake. Timberlake noodle. Here. This noodle haircut. This is my but no one wore this at the time. People bleached their hair, but not in noodle. Uh, People at my age, when I was young, what was the haircut? Guys, specifically, it was more like the emo that would stand out. Emo haircut. The spike with the color. Not this is modern. This is modern. More like this. Yes. This was the haircut in my time. I would have never worn this. This was everywhere. Little spike. And emo. This was everywhere. Yeah. Did we pick it? Wait, yes. What else is there? There's nothing interesting for my game specifically. It is in my okay, yeah, it's starter. This is the one I picked earlier. Oh, there is one for Blandy Boo. We go with the rhythm. Let's go. Metahuman counter. Next step. Getting started in MCHCHAG. Okay. To use Metahuman Creator in Unreal Engine, you will need to install additional content and enable the plugin. Install additional content. Metahuman Creator requires additional content that is not enabled by default when you install the engine. This content includes preset rooms, texture models, and the non-Unreal Engine files are needed to export Metahuman to other applications such as Mayo. Mayaboo. If this additional content is not installed, you will get a warning. Enable or using Metahuman Gatherer. Okay, follow this step. Click option. Metahuman Creator. I did this. Apply. Create or open Unreal Engine. Edit plugin. Metahuman. I did this. For more information about how to do this, refer to the workflow with the plugins page. Okay. Whitelist domain. The Metahuman Creator in Unreal Engine uses cloud services for auto rigging and texture synthesis. If you are working in an environment with the restricted end of access, you will need to ensure the following domain whitelist. So it's some kind of probably use AI data to rig. That's crazy. When I conform, I guess that's what it does. But it does not say AI, so I could be wrong. This page illustrates different scenarios. Upgrade your project and Metahuman characters to the latest version of Unreal Engine with Metahuman Creator and the Metahuman character asset in Unreal Engine, replacing the Metahuman Creator web application. It is important to understand that all your existing project and Metahuman characters can be upgraded to Unreal Engine 5.6. So Claude as Claude Sonnet, my copilot, just ended the new version. I hope he was able to make it better. Let's see. No, I don't think he can do it. Can I send him a picture? Yes, I will send him a picture. Something like that. Oh, there's a texture on it. So at least there's a texture. I want I want something like um, like, can I do it in JPEG? Can I add a screenshot? Yes. No. I need to give him some blue back. This is a slug. I give him back a slug. And this is his. There's nothing except that maybe. But that's not very helpful. Now I will honest. Try it sometime. Maybe I would check more, but I don't have time. So Upgrade your project. Yeah. Upgrade your project. In this scenario, you want to update your existing project Unreal 5.6. This can be done simply by opening the project in Unreal 5.6. Any Metahuman character already added to the project using Quick Start Bridge would be upgraded to and continue to work as expected. However, they will not receive any of the improvements made to the new version of the Metahuman assembly asset. For example, you create Metahuman characters from Unreal Engine 5.5 using Metahuman character. Yeah, that's a bit of turn off from Metahuman is that since it's not very new, it's been there for a bit now, not a long time, but it's still like very different from version to version. So upgrade your project only. In this scenario, you want to upgrade your existing project to Unreal Engine 5.6 without upgrading the Metahuman character. You can continue to use the Metahuman Creator web application to create and alter Metahuman characters from Unreal Engine 5.5. They can be imported into an Unreal Engine 5.6 project using Quickstart Bridge. However, they will not receive any of the improvements made to the new version. Of course, upgrade your Metahuman characters. In this scenario, you want to upgrade your Metahuman characters to use the Unreal Engine 5.6 project. To upgrade your Metahuman characters, you will need to use the migration option in Quickstart Bridge. That migration open on Engine Bridge window. Navigate to Metahuman migrate. Okay. Upgrade only your Metahuman character. In this scenario, you want to upgrade your Metahuman character without upgrading the project to your. Yes, that's what I thought. This is not possible. Just the character, not the engine. What? Yep. What? Base skeleton offset update. Background. Metahuman characters created in Unreal 5.5 earlier includes plus 2 centimeter. Yes, I offset in the skeleton relative to the floor plan. This assumed a consistent 2 centimeter shoe sole height for every character. As a result, this offset was inherently included in any animation. The image below show the foot of a Metahuman character 5.5 with the shoe aligned to the floor plane. But if you want okay, so if you want them to remove the shoes, you will need to get the character lower, 2 centimeter lower. The soul of the foot is therefore offset by 2 centimeter. This behavior has changed with meta. Oh, it has changed. Okay. What's new? This behavior is often referred as the flip-flop issue because the flip-flop shoes worn by all Metahuman characters added to Metahuman using a standard bridge application. What's a change in Unreal? So I will have to redo my character because I have a Valerie, and Valerie is 5.5, and she has this annoying stuff. Metahuman character assembled in Unreal Engine 5.6 have removed the 2 centimeter offset. This means that all Metahuman animation content is now a standardized, standardized. My battery, I put my lights on max but reversed, and now the battery is dying. You can okay. The image below show the foot of a Metahuman character assembled in Unreal 5.6 with the bare foot sole aligned to the footprint. The sole of any footwear is therefore beneath the ground plane. You can now control the character vertical positioning to a new skeletal mesh component using the component base offset from within the character blueprint transform parameters. To find these settings, open the character blueprint, select the body in the list of components, and look for transform in the details. You have the little 2 centimeter in the. This is meter, not centimeter. You can choose to specify a custom offset to account for the cell height of your choosing, such as reapplying the 2 centimeter offset. But this is not. This is 2 meter. Retargeting animation. As a result of this change, you will need to retarget animation to the new skeleton to automatically remove the offset. If you are using Metahuman for Maya, you will need to import the retargeted animation. So I will need to export a new character from Maya before the license ends. Updating retarget source asset in the body rig. Let's do this. Let's take a little break to do this. It's in bridge, but they say don't use bridge. They say don't use bridge. She's not 5. She's not a 5. Yes, she's 5.4. 5.5. But this bridge is 5.5. They say don't use this. A little break will do good. open the project. Okay. Background character imported from Metahuman Creator web application into Unreal 5.6 using Quixel Bridge might have some unexpected transform as demonstrated in the image below. What? What? Updating a regard target source asset in each pose. Yeah, so if you have this issue, migration guide. With the introduction of Metahuman Creator in Unreal Engine, it is necessary to migrate a character from Metahuman Creator web application so that you can continue working with it as a Metahuman character asset. This guide walks you through the migration process. Uh, so I'm not migrating. I don't. I If you need to migrate, I I can so create my new character now. The thing is, I would need to, if I want to reuse this head, I would need to mesh transfer or something. Let's see if Bridge allows to export. I think it does not, but export in Maya. There's another way to export in Maya. Let's just let's do it. So because my Maya license ends like in 6 days, I will do it right now, and it's a good break from reading. I'm already tired just reading like that. Capture data footage. An asset that contains the footage data showing facial expression poses that can be used by Metahuman Identity Asset Toolkit to generate skeletal mesh or a Metahuman resembling a real person or a sculpted character. The resulting skeletal mesh resembling the actor from the footage can be used for generating animation from footage or that person in Metahuman Performance Asset. Capture data. An asset that contains mesh data representing a facial expression pose that can be used in Metahuman Identity to generate a skeletal mesh of capture source, an asset representing a physical device or an archive that can be used to import the footage data into Unreal Editor. Metahuman character, Metahuman performance. Produce an animation sequence for Metahuman control rig by tracking facial expression in video footage from a capture source imported through Capture Manager using I'm curious about it. That's Wait. Oh, he's ready. He is ready. Claude Sonnet is ready for test. He worked a lot on my project. Uh, so where 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 is the V004? Uh, I need to create the so package for you. Let me package the enhance character DNA exporter. All the inspector. You got stuck there. So then, this include this thing. What is the okay? There's a polar bear. I do. Let's open this. Let's create a character, Elfly. The new Elfly bases. Oh, he has little air on the nose. He put the duvet. They put the duvet on the nose and all around the face. It's crazy. Did they do this on the others? Jelena? Yes, they put the little duvets. Oh, the little funky head hair. Which one is our chosen one? Tuya? Tuya is the chosen. Oh, the zip is ready. The zip is ready. Oh no, that's not. That's not. It's so all this or that. All this for that. Load. It's cool that Claude Sonnet can do this for free, but it needs supervision. Oh, it doesn't. It didn't install. Is it a good one? I like the little duets. She's a bit. I think the first one was a good one. Hey, it's me, Georgie. Who was it's Ira? It fits the name, Elfley, but yeah, Elfley, Ira, area. Just look like a cat. Yes, pimple. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. She's catty. A cat like. I like the duvet. Like I'm not even on Epic. Oh, I'm Epic. What happened if I pick the other LOD? Oh, they are not there. So that will be our base. Dip, 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 wet, 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 wet. It's less complicated to not touch anything there. Can we? Oh, this is the morph when you have multiple people. That's cool. I want to remove the air. Wet it. Wet, 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 wet. Remove. 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 Oh shit, it's very icy and maybe we can mix a bit. I shouldn't have mustaches. What else? Peach fuzz. That's the duvet. How do you say duvet? Duvet in English. I'm pretty sure I already searched that in previous live stream. Fuzz down. Goose down. Hair. Blanket. She has a blanket on her face. She has fluff. None sound like duvet. Except fuzz a bit. But fuzz seems like fuzzy. Like mixed something mixed fuzz. A duvet is like a little like velvet. Velvet has a little duvet. There's a little duvet. 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 A duvet. Little duvet. The underwear. Sorry for that. We want to shake material. I want to remove the pimple. Not now. Trickle. Does it remove the pimple? Where is the pimple, my guys? Let's mix her with the other. Which one was good? Else, can you zoom in? You cannot. Celeste. Let's add some Celeste and not Jelena. Sunita. Bonita, Sunita. Celeste and Sunita. Not found. Found it then. Found it. Celeste. Sunita. Bonita. What else? Another one. Hey, leave mine. Asha is like a cat in French. A cat. Asha. We don't have a except to the destination or possession. Asha. Oh, they all disappeared. Celeste. What was the name of the other one? Sunita? This is for the body, okay. Let's see. Oh, damn. Uh, Pain in the stomach. Pain in the stomach. Take your head for my cat. Smaller neck. I want something. Yes, I can go in the middle. I was like all on the border, but it will be larger hands for my catty boos. I want to apply this. I'll do. I want the They lose it. Sunita, uh, Sunita, Celeste, and Asha. We going to make some Asha. It's buying stuff in French. He's going to make some Asha. Like that. Gonna save all. I lost the head by saving. It's called there. Already it's stretched the texture, so we will have to deal with this. It it puts back the chin. don't like the thing. I guess it cannot be more than that. Yeah, found Adam. Adam Apple. I don't think it's an expression in English. I'm not. I will try this. The body. Then body. Oh no. It's getting weird. Oh, you don't have the right to pass through. No one passed through. No one passed through. When you're about to shout out very loud. I want to make your small as possible. And I make your feminine get smaller. I like the big legs for the just like the pants, the Aladdin pants, and how small can I make her? Now it's the upper waist. I want to because it seems too long there. Yeah, yeah, that didn't help. Yeah, I don't think it helps. I think I'm better off using Blender, trying to shape it. The tool for a non 3D modeler. Yeah, I will go back to there. and remove the hair. It's just the eyes. The the pockets are hard to. The pockets are hard to play with. Maybe another one. Okay. I will take one of them. I think she's a good one. She's a bit tall, but okay, it's a bit long. Oh, this one is realistic. Okay, I will take her, but there is still stuff I can't. I will do a slight modification. Remove, remove. The ears are hard to manipulate into cat ears. The body. Okay, so presets. We already have our presets. Band. There was Asha. Celeste. Nita. So Nita, Bonita. So the ears are problematic. They are when this comes out, it's hard to shape it into cat ear, which are more like this. Part of that, not too much. Oh, okay. Okay, I will go with that. Control save. Assembly. Auto Reiki. I think it's ready for Blender while this is auto rigging. Install. It installed, yes, sir. Import. Oh, well, give him this worse than before. No, I want him to stop. I need the oh, oh damn, that's why it lagged a bit. It cannot go. And in the scripting, then I uninstall. So this is exported. Let's see. Exported there. Damn it. What's oh no. I created the rig. I don't like the dark shadow they add there. Makes the eye too dark. I will lower this in later. So the asset you're editing is rig. Reset the materials section and modeling operation requires that the rig is deleted to unlock the thing. Okay. I think, yeah, I need to do this. I will take a low texture. Just a minute. I'm almost there. Okay. Did I export anything? Oh yeah, the picture. Oh, assembly. Oh yeah, I need to reselect. And can't I? I will put it there. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Project, hopefully, ACC, 3D, vector, Metahuman, ACC export, and first, oh, because they will give the same name. That I name it. Yeah. Hey, good check. It's not there. Did I click or what? The music is cannot be done. There's 1,000. Why did it stop? Did I click this like? Probably. Okay. Oh yeah, it's there. There was a guy who does this. I don't remember also. I think it's this one. How what we want. No, it's not this one. It's not this one. think I need to open my because there's a link in my I could find in the documentation maybe here. Yeah, it does not work. The issue with this one. I did this. I did this. Let's do this. Is that a new scene? Okay, so from Metahuman menu, and of course it's not there. Uh, Windows settings, plugin manager, and then Metahuman. But it will say something magic. This there is a plugin issue, and it's in conflict embedded. So let's deactivate embedded. Metahuman refresh. Metahuman. Now it says character assembler. Metahuman directory. Let's open. Filter. Import. Yes. DCC export. So, let's see this. Maybe we did something wrong. And you must either export a folder or extract the content of the zip archive to a folder. Okay, but that still does not set the Metahuman directory. This should be the folder that contains Metahuman character. Yes. Once set, the main panel will refresh to show each Metahuman available. What? 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 Are you crazy? Okay. I needed to be above. Easy up. Textures. Are you sure you want to import Metahuman character all unsafe progress? Yes, please. Yes, please. Import. Add. Yeah, sponsor. My sponsor is HelloFresh. Anyone in many countries now. It's not only US, Canada, Australia, Switzerland, many countries. Try it. It's 10 free recipe food delivery recipe and stuff. So yeah, my controls are the best. So what is this little fly there? Wet, 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 wet. Oh, I don't need the lights. Okay, so this is lights. Delete. Dip, 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 wet, wet, wet. I want everything. So there will be the error as usual. Let's save the scene as, and let's bring it in. Or at least, oh, there. What? There was a scene already. Are you kidding me? I didn't see it. Let's open it. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, okay, it's the scene I have already heard. 5D left. Let's go rapidly. Export. Selection. Okay, it kept my export. A new one. There would be a ton of error. Yeah, and tons of air. But my cloud assistant just finished a zip. Press your finger, import DNA, Metahuman, DCC. Let's try the new one. But there's nothing. It's that successful. There's nothing. Wow. Okay, I think Claude cannot do anything anymore. Might leave this to that. It can work. Um, let's close it. So embedded stuff. I don't want embedded. Can I use a better FBX? Yes. This. I think it was better to keep it that way. Yeah, 2020. That's where. That's right. Of course, there's the other stuff. I don't remember the name. What happened? I think this is the one. Let's see if the perplexity says the same thing about this than the last time. Maybe it will help. Um, Perplexity. Exporting Metahuman from Maya to FTX. Okay, yeah, it's the same. It's a bind pose. Uh, Pose. And now I need to delete them. Uh, is it possible to export the bind pose in FTX? Because I guess it's something. You cannot directly export bind pose as a specific spec item using the export FTX format itself. And but with the it is not directly possible. But does not explicitly export the internal bind pose node. However, the FTX does export each join transform at export time, which most 3D applications interpret as rest or bind pose for skinning. Here's what it means in practice. As practice, before export, reset the skeleton to the bind pose and agility pose. If you want to include an alternative bind pose, you must actually set the skeleton and mesh to that pose. What I did was to you said last time to delete them. How to create a bind pose. Bind pose in yeah. There's the command in mail script. I will not remember. Select the all join point. So you need to go break points. I think that's it. Yeah. How to select an all join. How to select all points. Okay, I just need the root. Phew. Okay, no, I can select that in the mail script. Where is the mail? I don't remember. Where is mail script? Windows General Script Editor. Windows General Script Editor. Am I blind? Okay. And then select all. And then the other to bind poses, stack pose. And then just looking to see if it was created. Fine. Display the bind pose 1. And bind pose. Stack. Let's do this again, my friends. I want to select every joint. Regardless. First, I want to select. Okay, everything is there. What is the size? Okay, it's not that big because it's failed. Now it will not fail. No, fixed. Let's open. Then redo. Oh, I closed everything. Oh, he's a bit stupid. He named it fixed. I think he's tired. It does not work. Oh. The following texture will not be embedded in your scene. This plugin cannot locate them. Plugin does not support the following material type. Complex dynamic bake, yes. Professor Miller. This is still stuck in there. Take this. So I guess it's doing something. Where is it? Oh, what's that? A couple of bones. There is just a couple of bones on top of one another of miniature bones. Miniature bone stuff. No fish, no equals nothing. Let's go. Damn, too many logs. He's just not able to not put logs. Also, too many logs. Remove, redundant, and add more practical logs for you understand what is going on. Okay, reference on it. So that's better to start. I will import it there. Yeah, no, it's I would have to clean it up. I was trying to transfer this animation, never happened. Maybe because it's an old Metahuman. Let's delete the initial mesh. Can't it behave normally? I will this. Oh, it disappeared. It's gigantic. Damn, it's long deleting something in that. Okay, let's do no iteration. I will save it there. Import FBX. Metahuman. small compared to the two others. What's wrong? I don't have the morph target. Okay, see, she's huge. Uh, Oop. Plus, this is empty. They stick the control rig next to the head. Let's hide everything. Can I put the animation here? Will it work? I would be very happy. Where is it? Face Scalable. No, it does not seem to work. Okay. Well, at least we have her. Were there something? Where does that? I will leave it there for now. Uh, I feel like I forget something. Then the textures, but the textures I don't need Maya, so that's fine. Let's save this, and I think that would be it for tonight. I need to sleep a bit earlier for the coming So that would be it for tonight. Thank you for watching and see you next one, probably tomorrow. So let's roll the out. Bye bye.